welcome to part 2 of the ARNE CARLOS butterfly coverlet crochet along. This week we're going to be doing the back wings.
The back wings.
So the back wings actually is going to be this. This is what we'll be doing this week. And you need, of course, 2 of them.
Yeah, the small one.
And they're going to be the small ones, exactly. The small ones on the back of the butterfly's body. The body we did last week. If you're joining in this week and you haven't joined before, you can go back an episode and practice the body. And then this week we'll be doing the back wings.
Yes.
Yes.
So we start with round 1, which is a chain of 8 again, like on the body, joined into a circle with a slip stitch.
Yeah.
So this is the first one, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slip stitch in the first one
To make a ring.
to make the ring.
That's great.
And then we do chain 3, which is the same as a double crochet.
Yeah.
And then 1 more. So chain 4 is the same as 1 double crochet and 1 chain. And then you do double crochets around that circle.
Okay. So if we slowly show it, how many of those are we going to be doing?
Altogether 10, including the first 4.
Yeah. The first 4 chain.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
And then 1 double crochet and 1 chain.
So let's go slowly.
1 more double crochet around the circle. Go the yarn on the needle 1 time. You go into the hole
In the center.
in the center. You pull the yarn through. Put the yarn on the needle and you pull it through
Pull
the
it
2
through,
first
and
and
then
the
pull it
2
through again.
last, and then you do 1
1
chain.
And then you keep doing this.
Go on doing this.
So double crochet.
A double crochet and a chain. A double crochet in the hole
And the chain.
and a chain.
So you're basically working around making a circle
Yes.
of double crochets with a chain in between.
Yeah. So that's the first color on that wing. Is this slow enough?
I think so. I mean, a double crochet and a chain. Altogether 10.
10.
Okay.
And then a chain, and then you end the first color by doing a slip stitch.
Through where?
Normally, if you want to be totally correct, you put the slip stitch in the 3rd
Chain.
chain
Yeah.
in the
So
beginning.
let's be correct.
So put it in
Put it
number
in there,
3.
yeah. And then pull it through and
Pull
cut
it
the thread.
through and cut.
And since we're being correct today, we're cutting with a scissor. Usually
Yes.
we just
We're
pull it.
like so correct. But normally, if I end the crochet like this, I don't look for the 3rd stitch. I just do it around the chain, because when you start to crochet on the next round, everything falls in place anyway.
Okay, good to know. So what do we have now? We have a little ring,
You have the first one,
looking very
the
good.
center, and then we have to add the second color, and then it's going to look like this.
So you've chosen
A blue.
blue.
When I do the second round, I start anywhere. I don't start where I stopped. I like to have the tails
In different
in different places, because then in some crocheting I can actually hide the tail
Yeah.
while I'm crocheting, and I don't want to have all the tails in one
Yeah,
place.
and it makes it easier to weave in the ends as well, because you know that they are being supported by the crochet on top of it, so you can just pull it through with a needle and cut it quite easily. So yeah.
Yeah, and on this one we have, like in Norwegian, it's like tre staver hekla sammen på siste kast.
Oh my god, and we're gonna...
It's like it's 3 double crochets, but they are crocheted together
Yes.
on the last stitch. So you just start crocheting, but you leave all the the double trebles on the needle,
Yeah.
and you finish them all together. So they are like making a group like this. They end up in a group when you crochet them together
Yeah. Well.
on top. So you start with the chain 3.
Okay.
That's like the double crochet, and then you make 1 double crochet around the chain between the double crochets, but you don't finish it. You leave it on the needle like this. Then you do 1 more around the same chain like this, and now you have 3
Yeah.
on the needle. Then you finish these 3 by pulling the yarn through all of them.
So you're kind of making
Like
pointed
pointing.
little thingies. Yeah.
Then you chain 4.
Chain 4. Okay. And then we do the same again.
4. And then you do the same again around the next chain.
So do it slowly.
Freya. Put the yarn on the needle 1 time, go between the double crochets, pull the yarn through, and pull the yarn through the two first, and stop. Then you do 1 more, pull it through the 2 first, and stop.
Perfect.
And 1 more,
Pull it through the first, stop.
2 first, and stop.
2 first, yeah.
Now you have 4 on the needle because this includes the chain 4.
Yeah. And then you pull through everything.
Everything.
Once.
And you put.
And that's
pull
the
them together.
CL.
That's CL. I don't know what that is. Slide stitch?
No.
Slip
Close,
stitch?
maybe?
So, chain 4. Another double crochet,
Double crochet.
but not finished. Not finished. You put it on the needle like this. You make 1 more.
1 more.
Pull it through the hole and through the 2 first stitches on the needle.
And then 1 more.
And you leave it. Then 1 more.
And you do the same.
And you leave
And
it.
now you
4 on the needle, and
And
you
then
make
you-
1 stitch and pull it through all of them
Yeah. And how many of these are we doing this time?
in every opening. So it will be 10.
10. So we'll be doing that for a little while. And after that, we're going to show you how to join the 2 little back wings onto the body
Onto
that
the
we
body.
did last week. So that will be the next step after you finish up your 10 rounds. Or 10... Yeah,
10
10 rounds.
groups
10
of-
groups. Yeah.
DCSLs.
No, DCCLs.
Okay, CLs.
Okay, so we're down to...
Do the last one. So I like to do the 4. 4. I do the 3 double crochets together.
Mhm.
Like that. And then I do the 4, last 4.
Yep.
And then I end it with the
A slip
slip stitch
through
through the in top of the first group
top of the first group.
like this, and then I
And
cut
then you
the
pull
yarn.
it through the thread. And there we are. Now that was round 2, and
That's
then the
round
little
2.
the little wing has a 3rd round. And if you've seen the video that we did on the flower blanket, the primrose throw that we did a couple of months ago, you'll see the same. It's exactly the same round, where you're doing 2 single crochets and then 3 chains. And
Most
2
of the
single
time.
crochets, most of the time, except that on that round you're also attaching the body to the back wings,
Yeah.
which is what we'll be doing now. And this will be the last thing that we do today. And then next week we'll come back to show you the big wings.
So let's use red.
Red is good.
Red is good. So
So you do
start by doing the 2
the 2 single crochets.
single crochets. So I work on the chain of 4 in between the groups of double crochets.
Chain of 3.
Chain of 4. It's a chain of 4.
Oh, yeah, 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 sorry. Chain of 4.
I work around the
chain
chain
of
of 4, which is in between
The
the two groups of 3 double crochets crocheted together.
Yeah.
So one more.
Sounds very complicated, and it's not really, but
Not really.
crochet language is not easy.
So that's two single crochets, and then I chain 3,
Chain 3.
3, and then I do 2 more.
2 more.
So
Okay,
I do one more in around the next chain, 2 single crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2 single crochets. So you need, like this, you need 8 of these things around, but where the butterfly or the wings are meeting the body, you see you meet in 2 points. So it's the same on the 8, but on these two, it's different because you have to attach the body, the wing to the body.
And you do that with a single crochet, I'm assuming.
So now maybe this is quick, but now I show. When I attach the first small wing, I go into the fifth, what you call that, segment? No.
Yeah, the fifth part,
Is
or
it-
the segment, or what you call it, of what we did.
Yeah, when you see the double crochets on the side of the body, this, in the bottom, this is the first, the second, the third, the fourth, no. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. So you go on the first, you have the circle, and then you see this is the first, the one over the circle.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
and
5. Then
and on
you
the fifth one,
attach the little wing in the fifth one by a treble.
perfect.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So then the treble goes around the fifth segment, like this. And then back with 2 single crochets around the same chain.
Okay, I think you're going to have to show that slower. You're going to do it again, right?
I do one more, but now it's double stitch and stav. So 1, 2, then I do a double stitch in the third.
A double crochet.
Double crochet in the third, 1, 2, and 3. And then I go back and do 2 more.
And you do it slowly, right?
Single
so that people
crochets.
can see exactly what you're doing.
See now? It's attached like this. Then I finish the wing with
The two single crochets.
2 single crochets, the 3
chain.
chains, and the 2 single crochets.
crochets.
2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then 1, 2, and chain 3, and 2. One more time. It doesn't matter where on the wing you attach the wing to the body, but you have to do it in 2 places. So if you will do it in the beginning or in the end or in the middle of the crocheting, it makes no difference. I show you one more time on the other wing.
Hmm.
So I just finished this. Then I end it with a slip stitch in the first single crochet.
Good.
Cut the yarn. So that's the first of the back wings.
And now you've got the second wing to do.
I do one more for you.
And then you can try showing it again.
Yeah, I think this is easy now. The two single
crochets. Slowly. Yep.
and chain 3.
And then chain 3.
1, 2,
And then go
3.
back into the same place and do
2 more.
Single crochet. And then the attachment.
Then I can do the attachment now. But now, since I'm working this way, I will start
on the lower one.
On the
first.
lower one.
Perfect. So,
So-
let's do
so
that
I do
slowly.
One,
One single crochet. Another
another
single
one,
crochet.
and then I do a double stitch, and I go
You do a what? A double crochet.
double crochet.
Yep.
Double crochet, and I go in the third segment, like on the opposite side of the other one,
And you do it slowly.
and then I do the double crochet,
Yep.
and I go back and I do 2 more single crochets.
With 3 chains in the middle.
No,
No chains.
because on
Oh,
this
you're
there's
attaching
no.
it on the next one. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Now I go to the next chain, I do 2 single crochets, and now I do a treble in the 5th segment, or on the other side of the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 times on the needle with the yarn, you go into the 5th segment, and you make a
Pull through, yeah.
treble. And you go back and do 2 more of the single
Single crochets.
crochets. Then it's attached in 2 places.
Great. And then you just keep going
No,
until
Continue and you
you-
finish it with red, with single crochets
And
and
chains in
chain
between, yeah.
3 between. So 2 more chain 2, no, single crochets, and then chain 3, 2.
and by this time you should have the hang of it, so that Arne can just do it fast forwarding quickly.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 2 single crochets, and then a slip stitch in the first single crochet.
Looking good.
Then you can weave the loose ends.
Yeah. So now you get to practice the back wings, and you can weave in the loose ends if you like, and keep doing bodies and different wings, back wings, until we come back next week. Shall we see the ready-made?
It's a butterfly. It's coming next time.